You hear things. That's really interesting. I think my PC, maybe I need to set up my volume stuff differently. Hello, 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 hello. It's Ogres. It's Ogre. I'm here. We live? Almost lies? No, we lies? Well, there are no lies. I tell no lies. I tell no lies. There was definitely always stuff going on. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. There's Ogre info. There's Ogre info, and we're gonna Ogre info, and we're gonna Valkia, and we're gonna a little bit of all the good things. All the good things. I freaked out another creator. That was kind of funny. There's something going on the side today where I'm actually paying attention to Discord, but I started streaming and someone's like, whoa, you can play ogres? No, I can't play ogres. So we're blog posting, chat. Do you think you're going to stream ogres? Yes. yeah. It was a post going, you can stream ogres? Which is, I appreciate the warning that if I get a message like that, it means I most likely shouldn't be. If I was messing up, but I'm not messing up. We're blog posting. And I am going to give you an update on stuff that I'm not sure I'm allowed to. I think I am. So tomorrow we can look at some things, but we can't really do anything cool. Like, I'm not sure what I'm allowed to tell you and what I'm not allowed to tell you. Like, I can't tell you anything about the DLC currently. And I know nothing about ogres currently, so I can't even spoil anything about ogres. Specifically ogres. but yeah, I think I'm allowed to tell you. I think I'm allowed to say that much. But no stream of ogres today. We're gonna play some Valkia after the blog post, but there is blog post, and I don't know about ogres, so we're all good. I can't fuck up. I hope you're all doing good though. And we're gonna just have a good time. And I also tomorrow I have like a 7-hour hospital visit. So even if tomorrow was the day I could do things, I can't because hospital stuff. So they have leaked stuff then. There are already so many leaks out there, honestly. I don't know, man. What the heck is with all the leaks? Yo. We also might want to talk about leaks. Because there's some stuff about Path of X. There's so many leak stuff. Like, chat, do you guys actually... I still need to know from you guys how you feel about going over the updates around different things. Like, do we want to go in blind or not blind? Like, I'll admit, I won't be 100% blind when we finally do campaigns for Omens of Destruction. When we do. Because we are going to do Omens of Destruction. But, you know, not today. You gonna play Get Ogres finally? I will play Ogres. Yes. I will play Ogres. Why am I wearing a headset? Because I need to know what sounds you guys get. But I will play Ogres. So, we're gonna do a blog post. So, greetings, folks. How's it going? We got interesting updates for Ogres. Ogres getting an overhaul. Ogres getting an ogre haul. My puns are as bad as CA's puns. So greetings, Total War fans. We're back for our second in-depth exploration. Like, do you guys want these blog posts? I don't know. You stole my joke? Was that your joke? Did you ogre haul it? Did I? I most likely did steal your joke. I'm gonna steal everything I want. This week, the smell of battle belching and barbecued man-flesh permeates the air as a welcome. As we welcome a significant reinforcement to the Ogre Kingdom's army, Golgfag Maneater. I want to make a naughty joke. The notorious mercenary captain whose renown has inspired all other ogre mercenaries to adopt the title of Maneater alongside his fearsome forces. You're called Maneater, and it just invites jokes. You're called Golgfag Maneater, it invites jokes. But before we get to that, in case you missed it, you can check out our introduction to Khorne's Skulltaker. We already did Khorne, so we're not doing that. Golgfag's gameplay showcase will premiere on Thursday, so on Thursday we can watch that. My mind out of the gutter? We live in the gutter, Ben, and you know we do. You know we live in the gutter. I know what we're gonna do. How do I do this? We bring this up here. We go to YouTube. We remind you of my love for I need to go to this. Do you know whose videos I can react to? My own videos. Because you need to understand. You need to understand we live in the gutter. I just need to find the correct gutter thing. Because we live in the gutter. We live and breathe. This is the one. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. How do I... Yeah, we do this. We make a full screen's on the wrong screen if I do it that way. Okay, we do it the smarter way. You stare at my face, the ogre face. Ooh, I'm almost off screen. Look how ogre-y my face is. It's so ogre-y. You stare at my face. We go back at looking at stuff. Now, I made this video 2 years ago. 2 years ago, we made morning routine with Scragg the Beautiful. You need to understand. We are ogre here. It's important. See, this is the most beautiful. Why did I make it at such shit quality? Because I don't know how to make videos. That's why. But you need to understand. Look how beautiful this man is. Did I not realize that was shit quality? Or did I upload it in bad quality?
You are meat fit only for butchery.
It's just about how beautiful. Look how beautiful this man is. Look at them. I mean, look at this beautiful man. Look at this beautiful. I made a video about how beautiful Scragg was a long time ago. My voice is still on that. Okay, good. Then we're all good. Put that away. Oh, I should have kept that out in case we needed to look at something. But we're looking at ogres. And we like ogres. We do sometimes feel like ogres are a little bit left behind and a little outdated. Like they were outdated so fast, which is really sad because I like them. Very handsome fellow. The most handsome fellow. Like, I think he was on my tier list pretty high as well. Scragg. I have so much love for Scragg. But we're here to talk about Golgfag Maneater, the Mercenary, the legendary lord. Like Lizardman? I don't feel the way I feel about Scragg about Lizardmen. I feel Lizardmen are really cool and Lizardmen need an update. You're right. Now I understand. You didn't mean the tier list. You meant Lizardmen do need an update. Campaign map? Lizardmen? Geomantic web? Super duper boring. Not gonna lie. Super duper boring. Make a Lizardmen good again. More tales are told about Golgfag Maneater than any other ogre alive, and he spins a great many of them himself. Yet there is much truth in the legend, as he is undoubtedly one of the most successful ogre mercenaries of all time, establishing their dreaded reputation as lethal hired fighters well before they became a familiar presence in a fort. Why can't I read?
presence and forces worldwide. A weathered veteran, there are few foes in the world he hasn't faced, having fought across continents and cultures the world over. He'll take any job, kill anyone, and steal anything as long as the price is right, and his loyalty is strictly for hire. Maybe the post, it does talk about the rework as well. Don't worry. I skimmed over it prior to this stream. Lasting only as long as the deal does. Boisterous and larger than life, Golgfag is also a top guzzler of Bugman's ale. This is a top guzzler. He has a pistol. He gonna pew pew you all. He gonna pew pew. At a glance, here's what Golgfag brings to the war table. A fearsome reputation such as Golgfag's isn't forged through the showing of mercy and on the battlefield. He ensures that any fools who stand in his way regret it. A proficient anti-infantry killer, he cuts through foes like a sharp knife through stale old-world butter, but can also call upon some deadly abilities. Deadeye, active ability, Golgfag whips out his pistol, allowing him to fire a powerful single shot that deals significant range and armor-piercing damage, perfect for taking out elite single entities. Been there, done that. Pasabora. Golgfag has such a demanding reputation that he debuffs enemy units within his vicinity that cause terror, decreasing their melee defense, melee attack, base weapon damage, and armor-piercing melee damage. Been there, done that. We are moving on. Bugman's. Is there a word for XXXXXX for censored? Active regeneration. With an insatiable appetite for ale, Golgfag takes a breather on the battlefield and enjoys a proper strong brew, allowing him to recharge hit points when he's out of combat and gain extra vigor. Campaign mechanic. Mercenary contracts. Disclaimer, the following image is a work in progress. So, until the DLC is out, I just assume everything's a work in progress. Like, nothing's set in stone until DLC is out. The Maneater part? Or the Golgfag? No, I don't think YouTube's gonna go and be rude about me calling him Golgfag. This is the character's name. I feel like, as long as I'm not going and just saying the ending of his name, and I'm not saying it in a derogatory way, I'm fine. Golgfag can eat my man. I don't know. So we got new contracts. Can we make this bigger? Of course we can. I legitimately, it's not a bad word. War contract flavor text. We do that, yes. So battle settlement, So you get points if you do these things. You get rewards if you do these things. And then there are contracts for other people. Active contract. Okay. More works in progress. Oh, there was a failed contract over here. It says fail. What does PH stand for? Oh, that's most likely like maybe the build they're working on? Who knows? As an internationally renowned mercenary, Golgfag helps client factions throughout the Warhammer world settle the warring disputes by taking on all their wars. Whoa. All their wars? When a contract is signed, he must earn points by making acts of aggression against the enemy within a specific turn limit. After reaching his target, the contract is completed, granting a payout and rewards such as meat, man-eater banners, and culture-unique items and ancillaries. Each man-eater banners. Do you know what? When they do their showcase, I hope they call them man-eater buns. As a bad pun. Call him Gold Chad? Is he the Gold Chad? Is he a chatty boy? Is he a Chad? Each contract, because the only Chad I see is Scrag. Each contract will vary in rewards depending on the level of difficulty which depending on level of difficulty, which is determined by how many enemies the client has and their altogether strength. In true mercenary style, this mechanic means that Golgfag's playstyle will be much more about sacking and raising settlements to gather meat, which will be essential for maintaining ogre camps, which we treat as the equivalent of major settlements, which they kind of are. The end result is a campaign playstyle which sits in contrast to those of Ogres and Scrag, albeit with the same level of brutality, butchering and belching. Hello, fellow ogres, placeholder. Yeah, we'll chat. But I'm not worried about Golgfag. Bragg the Gutsman, the legendary hero. Honestly, this dude looks really cool, which is why he was part of the thumbnail. Because look how cool this dude looks. Look how cool he looks. Look at this face. Look at this nipple. Look at this face. He got some dead boys here too. I also just realized there are two of them. This boy hella inappropriate. Bragg is a notorious loner, feared and shunned even by his own kind. His gruesome killing style, particularly his brutal use of a bladed hook to disembowel foes, horrifies even the hardiest ogres, leading to his exile from every tribe he encounters. His reputation as a merciless executioner or gutsman spreads far and wide, with few daring to challenge him. To heighten his intimidating presence, Bragg dons a dark leather hood. I'm sorry, Mr. Executioner. Evoking the image of a human hangman. Executioner. Constantly seeking new duels, Bragg's fearsome skill and blood-soaked legend make him a dreaded solitary figure. Why am I so bad at reading? You can play the Gutsman with Nobler mod as a legendary lord? Oh, can you? I didn't know. Ash Ninja Ogre for the win. Is he meant to be a ninja? I don't know. His playstyle includes Executioner. Bragg's reputation as a prodigious killer earns him the Executioner moniker when his foreboding Executioner ability is active, granting him the ability to instantly kill enemies. Large Entity Killer. His proficiency in killing ogres gives this unit a bonus versus large entities. That's really useful. Anything anti-large is good. Causes fear. A monster even amongst the most sadistic of his kin. Bragg instills fear in his enemies. Bragg is a fine fella. Him and Scrag. Ogre Paymaster, a new lore type. In Maneater culture, where treasure and rewards are highly valued, the role of Paymaster is vital to their society. Joining his comrades in battle, the Paymaster drives them forward with the promise of great riches. Known for being greedy and tight-fisted, he's a true penny pincher. His survival instincts are sharp. He makes sure that only those who survive until the end of the battle get paid. He's also demanding and persuasive, constantly yelling at his fellow ogres to fight harder for the money. Motivated by personal gain, he is happy to see others fall, as it means a bigger share of the reward for himself. In terms of gameplay, the support character boosts nearby allies with buffs. While not as strong in melee as other ogres, they can still inflict significant damage. You better have some good economical reasons to go and pick you up. Like I said, I actually can't mess myself up, which is nice. We have a bruiser hero with different faces. Not as sexy as this man up here. Straight up, Bragg the Gutsman. So far, it's sexiest ogre. Sorry, no... There is a ninja trained ogre. Yes, we'll get to that when we get to him. But we got heroes now. Not as sexy. The Ogre Bruiser often serves as an enforcer. This is a hero. Most of the stuff is fluff text. The Ogre Bruiser often serves as an enforcer or second in command within their tribal hierarchy, dedicating much of his time to crushing foes in the name of their tyrant. In return for his combat prowess and brute strength, he enjoys numerous privileges within the tribe. Chief among these is the freedom to be any ogre who steps out of line. doesn't eat messily enough, or spends too much time with his nobblers. Ogres? The bruiser maintains order and discipline when the tyrant is distracted, providing leadership boosts. His massive size grants him defensive buffs and resilience against charges. Additionally, his bulk allows him to break enemy formations, creating chaos in opposing ranks. So, these two have been both mainly fluff text. Blood Vultures, a unit. I'm not fussed about this unit. These agile scavengers sweep across the battlefield, targeting the most vulnerable and exposed enemy units with their exceptional mobility and flight capabilities. After all, they are birds. They provide a highly versatile asset. As the only flying unit on the Ogre roster, they introduce a new dimension of aerial combat that the Ogres previously lacked. Do they have no flyers? No, they don't. Their speciality lies in disruption, excelling at engaging missile units in close combat to neutralize their firepower, or chasing down routing enemies to prevent them from regrouping. Additionally, they possess a passive ability that enhances their stats the more entities, whether friendly or enemy, die around them, making them even more formidable as the chaos of battle unfolds. We'll see about you, but I have a bad feeling about you. We'll see about you. Thunder Tusks. Honestly, these are kind of ones I'm really looking forward to. It's another... I'm going to be real here. I like my single entities. They tend to not be good, but they're still cool. Thunder Tusks are ancient beasts that retreated to the icy peaks of the mountains of Morn as the world warmed. Imbued with the winds of magic, they become living embodiments of winter's chill. Despite their immense size and ferocity, ambitious Ogres tribes have managed to capture and tame them, utilizing their crushing strength, freezing aura, and the ability to unleash blasts of magical ice. Once under Ogre control, the Thunder Tusks become a powerful battlefield asset. Their massive bulk allows them to smash through even the toughest infantry lines, while two Ogres mounted on their backs provide ranged support with oversized crossbows. Additionally, their ranged ice attacks serve as effective debuffs, slowing and weakening enemy forces. So the ranged big boys? Ooh, I like this. I like this. Maybe. We have the Yeet, the Yetis, the Yeet. Another unit. Nibbly knobs. Okay. Savage beasts from the highest mountain peaks, we're looking at Yeets, not the nibbly knobs. These creatures often join their ogre allies in raids. They charge ahead of the ogre host, ambushing unsuspecting enemies with fierce claws, crude clubs, and icy chill. Their unique connection to the cold allows them to breathe freezing air onto their weapons, transforming simple clubs into frostbitten tools of destruction. While this grants them powerful frostbite attacks, it also makes them vulnerable to fire. Ooh, interesting. Armed with dual weapons, they strike swiftly in melee, causing fear as their frozen victims fall before them. Vulnerable to fire, but no regen. That could be rough. That could be real rough. That could be very rough indeed. Pigback Riders unit. Now, remember in the trailer, they were riding each other. I'm not sure what we're getting in the end. If they're riding each other or if they're riding... Oh, piggyback! I'm just an idiot. See, when I read about pigback riders a long time ago when I was researching nobblers, because I like nobblers, because nobblers are cool. Nibbly knobs are slightly bigger than goblins. They're related. They're kind of, similar. I always assumed they rode pigs. Pigback might actually mean piggyback. I did not realize that. So when you carry someone on your back, a piggyback. They do ride each other? Yeah, I just made the wrong kind of connection when I read pigback. I thought it meant actually a pig. But it means piggyback. I am a fool. What's wrong with my voice? But yeah. Pigback riders are a quirky band of nobbler warriors who ride into battle atop their fellow nobblers. Because who wouldn't ride a nobbler? Despite their comical appearance, they carry shields that provide decent protection against missile fire. So, if pigback riders fight each other, how do they decide who the winner is? Is it the winner like the mount or the rider? Like if they did jousting, the rider usually is the winner. But does the mount? I don't know. Nobblers have some weird games. They play a crucial role in strengthening ogre battle lines, serving as meat shield for valuable ogre units by placing one nobbler atop another. They effectively double the meat shield, making them even more difficult for enemies to dislodge. I want to use them and see if they're actually any use. Golgfag's Maneater unit. Look at these boys. Look how clean they are. Why are these ogres so clean? Maybe they're not so clean. Maybe they're not so clean. Maybe they're not so clean. But they seem pretty clean. Okay. The Maneater, also known as Golgfag's Ogres, are a mercenary band from the harsh mountains of the Ogre Kingdom. Led by the infamous Golgfag Maneater, this group of man-eaters has fought in countless battles across many lands, driven by a hunger for wealth, glory, and food. Golgfag's loyalty is for sale to the highest bidder, serving warlords and generals from all nations without prejudice. Because as long as you pay, who cares who you are? Stop digging the gutter deeper. The gutter is as deep as I want it to be. I hurt myself. The Maneater unit is known for its exceptional strength, surpassing regular ogres. They are particularly effective as anti-infantry units, gaining a bonus in combat against smaller units. Their powerful ogre charge ability takes advantage of their natural brute force, making them a formidable presence on the battlefield. Ogre Legacy Update. So what we want to read, what we want to find out, are ogres cool? Are ogres cool again? Similar to what we did for Corrin, we'll highlight some major legacy updates coming to the ogre faction as part of the update 6.000. Keep in mind that if you already own ogres in any capacity, you'll receive all of these changes completely free of charge. Bad Miracles, thank you for being a member. Thank you for being a member for 3 months. Mushers, we shall eat everything. But thank you very much. It's much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Mate. Jamie, I know you'll fight anyone about ogres. I know the truth. So, legacy update. Are ogres cool again? Are ogres cool? Disclaimer, the following image is work in progress. Do you know what? I should write work in progress on the screen anytime I talk about DLC. I wish I knew what I said. Everything, even Nurgle. Put work in progress and PH in your forehead. PH. But what does PH stand for? We noticed that the current meat resource was underutilized and not as integral to the ogre identity as we would like it to be. Yeah, it's not super important. To address this, we are increasing the amount of meat gained from all sources, allowing it to be used more frequently in various contexts. We'll see. We've also introduced a new feature called Hunger, which replaces the attrition armies would face when their meat supply reaches 0. The more meat an army possesses, the more ability and mass it gains. That sounds cool. Effectively merging the old pre-battle meat purchase into the effect of the hunger bar. Okay, so it's the corn bar. Meat can now be transferred between forces and camps for construction spent on offers to the Great Maw. Ooh, or hoarded to empower the army further. A lot of this stuff we need to see in action. Let's go and look at this image. Golgfag has 50 meat. It's going to go down by 10. His upkeep is 10. Camp's meat transfers cost treasury per meat transported. Okay, so it's going to cost you gold. is going to cost you Northern Camp. Okay. This is going to cost you money. I like that image. It's going to cost you money to transfer the mates. We noticed. Okay. That seems sensible. I don't know. We need to try it out. PH's placeholder. Oh! Yeah, that makes sense. We shall eat everything, even Nurgle. Yeah, we'll eat Nurgle. I'll eat Nurgle. I'll eat Nurgle. You think I wouldn't eat Nurgle? I'm not gonna hurt my cat. Are you crazy? We're not gonna harm Nurgle. Nurgle too fluffy. He's too fluffy and sweet. But we'll give him kisses. So, work in progress. Offer to the Great Maw. We felt that offering to the Great Maw weren't as interactive as we'd like. The existing version required a small meat cost and presented the decision only once every 10 turns, which made it somewhat forgettable. Let's go and look at what we can offer to the Great Maw. Remember, work in progress. Placeholder. Campaign movement range. Enables tunneling stance for the army. Interesting. Wins magic power reserve. Passive ability bone to the pot. The Lord gets bone to the pot, whatever that does. Feasting frenzy. All units in army. Okay, so they're all 20 foods. Income from raiding, causes attrition. Okay, meh. Are you taking away the 0 turns recruitment? Please don't take away the 1 turn recruitment. Please don't take that away. We felt that the offerings to the Great Maw were, but now enabling an offering to the Great Maw provides a passive bonus that increases the force's meat upkeep rather than a 10-turn effect. These effects can be toggled on and off with the cooldown, allowing multiple offerings to be active at once, or letting players disable an offering if the meat upkeep becomes too difficult to sustain. Okay. Are you getting rid of 1-turn Stonehorns? Please don't be getting rid of 1-turn Stonehorns. Ogre camps. Ogre tunnel. Ogre tunnel. Ogre go. Boop. Does, the diving off a board into the ground thing? I feel like, yeah. So, ogre camps. We felt the current ogre camps didn't fully capture the fantasy of wandering nomadic ogre tribes, and their playstyle was too similar to other factions, with only the addition of a static camp. Can we move camps? What's changing? Ogre camps can now be moved around the campaign map. Yeah, we can. Though movement is limited and incurs a meat cost. While it's encouraged to place camps strategically to minimize movement, they're no longer locked in one spot. That's really nice. Additionally, ogre camps no longer rely on horde growth. All buildings now require meat to construct, giving you more flexibility in prioritizing buildings and reducing idle turns waiting for growth. That was very unfortunate. Them being just stuck in one area, very unfortunate. As previously mentioned, meat can now be transferred to camps from armies. The intended gameplay flow encourages sacking and raiding with armies to gather meat, which they then send back to an ogre camp. Camps can then use this meat to construct and upgrade buildings, gaining access to more powerful units, and then send upgraded armies out to gather even more meat. More meat! I'm so hyped for that. Ooh, you're an ogre main? Oh, our ogre's cool again. Exactly. Our ogre's cool again. It was like the Nurgle thing. Like, I love Nurgle, but Nurgle was not good for everyone prior to the update. Nurgle is much better for more people after the update. Sometimes your favorite really needs the update, even if you enjoy them. Ogres were always... Jamie, they were cool for you. They were cool for other ogre people. But sometimes you need an update to make them more palatable for everyone. Even if they're parts you don't like. Like, do you know what? I'm still sad about the Nurgle update around the buildings. Like, I don't like what you did to the buildings, but okay. You made Nurgle cooler for more people. So, Ogres getting an update hopefully makes them more, cool again for more people. Because for me, Ogre playstyle currently is not top notch. Gonna be real. So I'm hoping this update makes Ogres top notch for me. We'll see if it does. Grease is my BFF. And then you say Greases. It's Scrag, Miracle. Scrag. Have you seen Scrag? So you can move me around. Ogre Camp Lords now feature skill trees. Oh, that's good. And while camps have no upkeep, units cannot be exchanged between camps and other armies. So there's a cheesy thing you can do where you just build a camp, destruct the camp, build the camp, destruct the camp, and you get the units cheaper than if you bought them. If you hired them normally. So not being able to take them from there makes sense because that was something you could do. I think a moth just flew at me. It's my favorite Ash. Well, second favorite. I mean, as a fan of Pikachu, I cannot deny the original Ash. That's not even where my Ash comes from. My Ash comes from the King Chronicles. The Kingmaker. That's where my Ash comes from. Even as a Pokemon fan, you might think it would be from Pokemon, but it's not. It's from Ash, Kingmaker, King Killer, Thingamagols. Will camps be upgraded to have decent unit stacks? I don't know. We don't know. We don't know. And anything DLC related, we don't know. We don't know. Tomorrow, we can look at some things tomorrow. We believe Ogre big names are in a good place overall, so have only made minor changes to how they operate. We have expanded the feature to be used by all Ogre Lords and Heroes, rather than just being usable by the Legendary Lords, whilst also making it so that multiple can be active at once. Ooh! Additionally, we've also adjusted the balance of each name's effect and how they are earned where needed. Okay, and then we got Tech. Tech's been revisited. Oh my god. In the Horde section? Oh no, you need to scroll. You need to scroll in all of them. I don't know why they don't try to make it fit all on one page. Okay, here maybe it might make sense. I don't know. But Tech's been reworked, which is good. Boomstick it. Oh, is it? Is it? It makes me third because I went and put it in the wrong, because my Ash came from the wrong story. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah. I wonder if you can have random lords or random camps together meet passively to just boost your camps. Well, we need to see exactly how much meat you get from doing different things. And all the different stuff. Like, I don't think raiding is going to give you much. Will it? Maybe it will. Who knows? Hey, if they make raiding useful for one race, that would be hilarious. But I've never seen raiding really work, so we'll see. Keep pushing origin stories, you might fall further. But because the King Killer books weren't the King books weren't that amazing. Because I remember them being semi-okay. Semi-okay? I don't remember how much. So it's from the King books and from... No, it wasn't from Holly Strike. It has to have been from there. Pretty certain that's where the Ash came from. I think I was like a fan of it when I made my first username, which was Thorn Ashes and not Radiant Ash. I had to change from Radiant Ash to Thorn... I had to change from Thorn Ashes to Radiant Ash because of reasons. And I never streamed under that name, but it used to be my my username on PlayStation. We have reworked the Ogre technology tree to reflect the changes mentioned above. The tech tree has now been split into two tabs. The Tribes tab, which allows you to progress down two paths to improve your nomadic camp gameplay or your homeband settle gameplay, and the Hordes tab. We need to look at the techs to see if we like the new tech or if we find them disappointing. I don't know. reading a bunch of names doesn't tell you if they're good or not. But tech's been reworked. We can identify with the ogres. What? I thought you got your name from Alariel the Radiant, and Ash was your real name, so you were the Radiant one. Hello? Yeah, I know. There are a bunch of people who think I'm Ashley or Ash as well because of that, but no. Originally, I just was... so I used to play a lot on PlayStation, and like PlayStation was my main console. This is where, you know, if you're PC only, you'll be like, whoa, 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 peasant with her PlayStation. Yeah, whatever. I was a PlayStation peasant, and I still am a bit of a PlayStation peasant, and I love it. I love PC as well. But it was Thorn Ashes, and then because of some unfortunate circumstances, I needed to change it, but I didn't know what to change it to. I was a big Brandon Sanderson fan, so I'm like, Radiant, yes! And then I kept Ash. And then Alariel, the Alariel thing, Alexander, made so much sense when I started streaming. The moth thingy is around. Now I'm paranoid. But yeah, so username changed. Turned out it didn't fix the issue I was having, so. I keep changing origin story? I'm not changing the origin story. The origin story was I was Thorn Ashes. And Ash came from, I think, the King Killer Chronicles. But I was a PlayStation person. And that's where the username came from. And then I was RadiantAsh on Discord and on all places where I used Thorn Ashes. And then I used it for streaming. And originally, when I started streaming, I actually wanted to be Gobbo Bobbo. But that was taken on everything. So I'm like, fine, we'll just continue being RadiantAsh. And then it worked out lovely with Alariel. This is how we get her off track, lads. Yeah, I get sidetracked so easy, no problem. But army ability reworks. Ogre Kingdoms now generate army ability points in a significantly different way. Previously, points were gained based on the number of enemies killed while routing. This felt overly niche and didn't offer much flexibility. Now, Ogre Kingdoms gain a passive income of army ability points for every enemy entity killed by charge. Oh no, that doesn't sound good. Now, Ogre Kingdom gain a passive income of army ability points for every enemy entity killed by a charging unit, reinforcing their playstyle as heavy-hitting charge units. With how units don't die at the moment, that might be bad. This might be bad. This might be very detrimental to ogres. Because units get really weak but don't die. And now it needs to be specifically a charge that kills them. Oh, I hope that's not how it works. I feel like that is how it works. I feel like this needs some testing, but I feel like this is gonna be, like, thematically, this sounds great. On paper, this sounds great. In actuality, I don't know if that's gonna be great. This sounds... Define charging. Like, how does passive income and ability points work? Now Ogre Kingdoms gain passive income of army ability points for every enemy. Oh no! No, I don't think passive income means that they just get point. I feel like you're right and this was written poorly, but it doesn't sound good. Testing, CA don't do testing. Well, I hope they did some testing on this because on paper this don't sound great. On paper this sounds like It's going to be harder to gain, a lot harder to gain army points, but I don't know if that's actually the case. This could be just written absolutely horrendously. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what... Gain passive income of army ability points for every enemy entity killed by a charging unit reinforcing. So if you kill like 10, does that mean you'll just continuously get 10? Is that what passive income means? It's Ogre Day. You know the bug that was irritating and scaring me? I smushed it with my lips. It's on my finger. Did I need to tell you that? No. If it's really Ogre Day, I should eat the bug, but I'm not going to. It's very poorly written. It is very poorly written. This is not understandable and just worrying. This doesn't make much sense, and it could be pretty bad. Path of the Butcher. Scrag the Slaughterer, also known as the Prophet of the Great Maw, the Gore Harvester, and the Maw that walks, is a character with a powerful bond to the Great Maw. To reflect this in gameplay, we've introduced a feature that grants scaling bonuses based on the number of active offerings to the Maw. These bonuses reduce winds and magic costs, lower camp construction costs, and increase post-battle captives. With additional abilities unique to Scrag, this design encourages players to adopt a unique playstyle with Scrag, focusing on gathering large amounts of meat and keeping offerings active. This offers Scrag a very different playstyle to that of Golgfag and Greases, which focuses on being a mercenary and overtyrant, respectively. I'm still worried about this. But it's written so poorly, I don't know if I should be worried or not. Until we can check. We'll see. Poor Mothra. Should I eat them? No. I already got rid of the bug. But if I committed to the ogreness, I would have eaten it. I'm still looking forward to the DLC. Yeah, fair enough. I'm clearly looking for it. Spoiler, minor spoiler. Next blog post thingy is about Arbel and not greenskins. But we know the big squiggies are coming. How much meat for the bug? I lost the bug, so you can't afford it. Path of the Butcher. Scrag the Slaughterer, also known as the Prophet of the Great Maw, the Gore Harvester, and the Maw that... we read that. Tyrant's demands. The Tyrant demands. Grease's Goldtooth, the over-tyrant of the Ogre Kingdom, is renowned for his immense wealth and insatiable greed, using his power to conquer all he desires. To capture his influence in gameplay, we've introduced a unique feature that provides Greases with exclusive campaign actions suited to his over-tyrant status. These actions provide powerful effects like blocking enemy movement. Not army. Just enemy movement. I added an extra word. Disbanding units in enemy armies. Ooh. Do you think the AI will use that? I don't think they will. Ranking up his own units, replenishing action points, dealing attrition damage, and others. Unlike similar features that rely on pooled resources, Greases' actions only require treasury. Just get that money. Reflecting his wealth-driven approach, this feature encourages players to accumulate and spend vast amounts of gold, offering a distinct playstyle that solidifies Greases as valuable legendary lord alongside Golgfag and Scrag. Let's look at those prices. A bribe. And there's a cooldown as well. Sticky fingers. Buyout. Stomping grounds. Overtime. Veteran wages. Buyout. Sticky fingers. Okay, so sticky fingers. Some things money can't buy. For such things, the Hornmaster simply pays to have them pilfered. So we get a random magic item or ancillary from the target army's lord if one is available. Okay. Price tag ain't too bad on this one. I mean, it's still very expensive, but... Okay. And you see what? They have, to a certain degree. Okay. Okay. We don't know what the others specifically do, but okay. Money. Money. Are we going to play Ogres today? Should we play Ogres? Should we play Ogres? I thought we were going to play some more Valkia. But I'm down with Ogres too. 2.5k for stealing Vlad's ring. I don't think you can take his ring. I think it's still going to lock you to only items that you can take. Steals Iron Warden Tankard off the dwarves. See, that would be definitely worth it. Just do Ogres... Can Ogres steal that item? Can Ogres have the Iron Warden Tankard? Because, yeah, do it if you can. But can the ability be used on active slots or held? On active slots or held? What does held mean? I think the Lord needs to actually have them equipped that you steal them from. And I don't think you can steal purple items. But I don't know. I think it's still going to have to be ogre items. Items ogres can actually get. I hold Galmaraz. I don't think you can steal Galmaraz. I don't think Hell doesn't equip. I think the things they have equipped. I think it will have to be the stuff they have equipped and not what the faction owns. So specifically those items, which means it is more targeted than like Snitch's thing where you steal a random item. But it also means it can fail if they don't have anything. You might be able to get Rune Fangs? Maybe, but I don't know. We'll definitely need some messing about. Like 100%. Like, does anyone... Have you ever gotten one of the Rune Fangs? Have you gotten any of the Elector weapons as any other faction than Empire? Can you? Because I'm not sure I've ever got... I don't think I have. I don't recall. And then, like I said, Arbel is on the Genjin. There'll be another blog post featuring Arbel. And then we'll hear about greenskins at some point, I'm assuming. Our second, and then on Thursday we get a showcase. And then they're asking for feedback. Grisa somehow steals a driver bummer and now has the new... That would be hilarious. I don't like what I'm reading here. I don't know how it functions, but I don't like what I'm reading here. I just don't know. I'm hoping that it's just, yeah, like I said. Otherwise, really excited. Also, was this rushed? Or are Ogres not getting that much? I mean, like, was this blog post rushed? It's the same person who wrote the Skull Taker thing, or was posted by the same... was added by the same person. Are they getting less units? Okay, so we're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one just felt more, maybe it was all the heroes because they're getting so many heroes and lords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, they're getting the same amount of units, but because this guy's getting more heroes and lords, this just felt like Khorne was getting more. Sorry, I didn't check it. But they're really keeping the best block for it. Yeah. Greenskins is what I'm most interested in. But some of this ogre stuff does look really cool. Just somehow it feels like this was a little bit more rushed. I feel like this blog post was more rushed. It just feels more rushed. This unit looks really cool. This boy has gotten a gun. I want to touch you. And then our hero over here. Dang. Whoever did art for this guy, just means that ogres were already perfect. It's not. I think I'm just saying the post is. I don't know anything about actually gameplay stuff. I've been a smart pumpkin. I've been real smart pumpkin. So I don't actually. I can't fuck up today. There are no fuck ups. Is it true the giant squid explodes on death? Everything explodes on death. Everything explodes on death. But whoever did the art on this boy, he looks great. Straight up. Bragg looks amazing. I love the way Bragg looks. Which is interesting. This is going to sound a little bit bad. But so we got Golgfag over here, right? And he looks cool and all that, right? He looks cool. But when I go through the post, the person who really catches my eye is this boy. He looks really cool. He looks super cool. And yeah, me. This is the art that actually draws me in. So this is the character that I'm like, whoo. And then something similar happened with Khorne. Whereas he looks cool. Yeah. Skull Taker looks really cool. But we scroll down. And this boy just looks amazing. Where I'm like being drawn in by the art for some of the, well, not main things. And then also Squigs, man. Greenskins DLC for me is Squig DLC. Squiggy. But yeah, they need a mod where everything explodes on death like a bloater. Oh, that would be, oh god, that would be scary. That would be so scary. But that would be really cool. That is a cool mod idea. The Ashen Ogre is on the post, but it's hidden as in the sneakiest ogre. Did I miss a unit? Am I being trolled? And the troll's coming for me today? Is there actually something hidden that I didn't see? If it's in one of these images, then this post was actually rushed. Because isn't that just one of the Golgfag boys? Yeah, I don't see where it would be hidden. I don't see. We got Golgfag himself. We got him again. Units have not changed. I recognize all the boys. Who's the Ashen boy? Who's the Ashen boy? Sexy. And he does remind me of Khan. Yeah, I am being trolled. It's the ninja meme. Okay. She got ogred. Okay. So we are getting a vlog video on Thursday. We can look at some things tomorrow, but we can't play anything tomorrow. But we can look at some things tomorrow. And we can play games today. I am looking forward to playing Ogres. I think Ogres really could use that spicing up. But yeah. Do you think that the Paymaster is more durable than a regular tyrant? Do I think that? I'm worried that the answer is no. Straight up. I'm worried that the answer is no. Maybe he is. If he turns out to be, he's definitely not going to hit as hard as a tyrant. That's why I feel like he needs to have some kind of like upkeep, massive reduction kind of thingy, or... So, you know how no one uses the Magistrate in Cathay? Because the Cathayan Magistrate is kind of not as good as a Shogun Lord, or a Dragon, or a Executioner. I'm slightly worried this boy might be like that as well. Because right now, the Butcher Lords, the Caster Lords for Ogres are my favorite lord to go for. Nurgle? Suspicious. They haven't posted the Regiment of Renowned units. That's where the Ashen Ogre is. His melee defense is higher than his attack, but doesn't look tougher than a tyrant. Have his stats been posted? There have been so many leaks and so many random things that I don't know what's actually out there or not. I just know that I can't spoil you guys with anything that I shouldn't be able to with Ogres specifically. I know that's not the case with certain other things, but I know with Ogres, stats are in a few vids. Okay. A Schlurkerfoch did a full video showing all units, was also posted on official Discord. Okay. Okay. I'm assuming that means... See, I don't know. I don't know what's allowed to be talked about, and I haven't gone and, like, watched all the videos from all the people. I haven't, but thank you, Vekoma. There's a Regiment of Renowned Dragon Lord Ogre that can transform into a dragon like Cathay Legendary Lord, no cap. Ooh. I'm gonna believe everything today. Everything. I'm excited for old Grebo. Grebo? Is that Grace's Goldtooth? Is he Grebo? Or are we talking about the pig boys? Because the pig boys make me happy too. These boys make me happy. Nibbly knobs are just hilarious in general. I do like a good nobbler. Ashen Ogre, yeah, Greasus, he got a mechanic. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He's got the thingamajiggy. I'm just... Ashen Ogre is Regiment of Renown. Okay, okay. If all... I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna go and check. Please load. Because if things are posted, then then I can talk about them. And then I don't need to be weird about not talking about them. And I'm also, yeah. If I could type. If I could type. If I could only type. Number 3. Okay. Does that mean... Ooh, that looks cute. Does that mean... The thing is, so if Zerkovich did, which he did, post all the units, it means I can talk about them. Did he post Regiment of Renown? Because that's just public info. The weird different embargoes makes it really hard to know. I think that's Regiment of Renown. Go back. That might not be. No, that is Regiment of Renown. He posted Regiment of Renown as well. Including, yeah, he posted everything, including Regiment of Renown. Okay. In that case, I feel completely comfortable in one actually giving you a time scale to a certain degree. Tomorrow, if you want, we can in-game look at units if you want. I can't show you anything prior. This is me telling you I have access to it and have for a teeny little bit, not very long, but I've had access to it for a little bit. But with this being out, yeah, I can tell you then straight up, like tomorrow I can go and show you battle stuff, but I can't play any campaigns. Embargoes do not allow anything besides that. It's just very weird with the embargo stuff. Like on... When do we actually get to play campaign? I can tell you when I can play campaign. I can tell you that other people will be playing campaign prior to that, but I think I am allowed to give you a schedule, as far as I'm aware. As far as I understand that, I'm just not going to leak random things. And I haven't played Ogres, which is why I've been very careful not to play Ogres so I can't accidentally spoil stuff. So yeah. Oh, wait, no. Wait, is tomorrow Thursday? Yeah, tomorrow is Thursday. Ooh, okay, the vlog post is tomorrow. But yeah, I can go and do battle stuff with DLC stuff tomorrow if you want, but that's about it. And then next we can play on Saturday. On Saturday we can play Corn. We can play Corn, but as Arbellas, so the FLC Lord. Which means you'll be able to most likely watch other streamers who have earlier embargoes play Corn before then. Most likely. And then on Monday the 9th is DLC content. But it doesn't tell me who we need to play. So we can choose. There we go. There, I've given you... Catch you later. Gotta go be sociable. Have fun. Arbel looks cool. Arbel does look cool. Arbel does look cool. But yeah. Starting a new channel and leak everything? Nah. I'm not a big fan of leaks to begin with. Well, so talking about leaks and problems and not following rules, like I agree to these rules. I agreed to them. I digitally signed an NDA, which actually exists now for everyone. I forgot that I did that for a little bit. Because for the longest amount of time, legitimately, there was no NDA in place, and it was very much just, yo, just don't be a twat or we kick you out. Now it's officially with an NDA because sometime when they made the new program, they made us, well, they didn't make us, but if you wanted to be in the program, you need to sign an NDA, and that's fine. I don't mind the NDA. Like, I can follow the rules and not talk about things I'm not supposed to until then. As far as I'm aware, I am allowed to give you my schedule to a certain degree. I was just careful not to play Ogres, which was the right decision. Before this stuff, like, tomorrow you'll officially know either way that I'm allowed to play DLC. But yes, can't show you anything until tomorrow. There was some point I was getting, oh no, we're talking about leaks. Right. Do you guys know about the Fextra Life stuff? I did. Wait, I should focus on this DLC. I'm hyped. I'm excited to play it. I want to play the new stuff. I want to interact with you guys. CA lost so much money on hyenas that they couldn't even afford digital contact. Lol. No. The no NDAs was prior to hyenas. It was just a weird thing. Like, I would hear other content creators my size, I'm not calling anyone out, talking about NDAs, and it just felt very strange. Like, either they didn't realize they didn't ask me to sign an NDA when I joined the program originally, or there just wasn't an NDA for anyone my size, which made sense because you got it kind of later than bigger creators like Zerkovich, Legend, you know, those people. So it kind of made sense that we didn't have NDAs because it's not the most strict thing. Like, the consequences in general are going to be, yo, you didn't follow our rules. Toodaloos. So it is currently I just forgot about the NDA that I did sign now for new program, but old program. But I would hear other content creators my size talking about NDAs, and it just felt a little strange. Not gonna lie. This was in the old program though, because as far as I was aware, there weren't NDAs. There were if you were a bigger content creator like Legend, Grudges, Sotek, whoever you watch that is bigger, or whoever. Smaller content creators, people my size. Me, small, me, the biggest ogre. You the biggest. But so it was just a weird thing. It was a weird thing hearing people say NDAs. Just like, yo man, having an NDA, not having an NDA, it doesn't make you more or less important. So I was going to talk about the Facts for Life thing as well. We can talk about drama, because there's some other drama. Effects for Life, because I'm interested in playing Path of Exile as well. Path of Exile 2. And I don't, like, I might do it off stream, I might do it on stream, I might not actually even do it. But Effects for Life is like the site where you can go and look up. Do we want to talk about a different game than Total War as well, or do we only want to talk about Total War? This is important. I need your guys' input from this, because I don't know if we should get heavily into what Fextra Life is or not, and who Fextra Life is, I guess, to a certain degree. But they went and leaked Path of Exile gameplay. Well, not leaked. Okay, to be completely transparent about how it actually is, they posted full gameplay when they shouldn't have, but that was because they got a bad embargo from the people making Path of Exile 2, and that part, whatever. but it brings up the subject of leaking content. Like, I'm not big on leaking content. I'll let you know if I see something cool. Maybe. But in general, leak content isn't that great. So he just posted stuff before he should have because he had been sent the wrong embargoes. But he was also doing some stuff that he shouldn't have been doing, which was making guide videos and guides on the beta access he had been given for review copy and all that. And I don't like Fextra Life. Fextra Life is scummy in my opinion. So anything, no leaky ash? Nope, no leaky ash. Just smutty. We in the gutter? It works so well with Ash. Ash is leaking. Oh no. But yeah, so the units are all out. Oh, whoa, yeah. If you want to see the units, the Zerkovich stuff in the units, I'll drop a link. Because I can show you units and all that stuff tomorrow. I could even react to Zerkovich's thing right now and be like, ooh, look at all these units. I kind of want to, just because, you know, some of the units look cool. But that's a link to Zerkovich's video where he shows off all the units and their stats. Which means I can talk about all the units and their stats because it's in the public. I don't blame you, but still it works. Hey. Ash does make for... Smut means multiple things. It doesn't have to be inappropriate. Ash is grimy. Ash is lots of things. It's kind of... It works out very nicely. Would you stream CRPGs too, like Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous? Yeah, I would. Like, I did play... I was playing... I think we streamed some of the Rogue Trader game. And I would do Wrath of the Righteous. I do enjoy Pathfinder, the tabletop. And I've heard that Kingmaker was good, and I've heard Wrath of the Righteous is really good. And I haven't played either of them. I do have both of them. Just, I've never really sat down and just kind of decided to play them. So you're marketing employee. This girl is Swiss. No need to send her an NDA to sign. Hey. You're forgetting. CA has the worst communication ever. We've established that over so much time. CA is just horrible at communicating within CA, outside of CA, just in general. CA is bad at communication. You need to remember, I was in the program when another person from the program asked me if I wanted to join the program while I was in the program. CA is communication confusion through and through. I'm not even, knocking CA for that. But I guess I am knocking them for it. But their communication is bad. And it is what it is. The NDA thing, I just never understood that. Imagine the beefy guy... but with Valkia's wings. What makes Valkia really scary, what makes Azazel and Valkia really scary is they're both really small and can fly. It's like the Dark Omen. Not the Dark Omen. Malagor, yes, the Dark Omen. Malagor. All the small characters who can fly are really scary because they're small. If you give him wings, he's going to be less scary because he's a big target. Or Triosopter, if that's your whoa. Why are you guys thinking about mounts? You guys trying to mount an ogre? If that's your thing, I'm not judging. I'm not judging. So, no one imply they were interested in the Path of Exile stuff, so I'm gonna ignore it for the time being until I get real excited about either playing it or not. We'll see. We'll see. But Path of Exile 2 is coming, and I'm semi-interested in playing. Are you gonna see spoilers about that from me? No. Because I'm just kind of interested in playing it. But you are definitely gonna see me playing Omens of Destruction, because, yeah, I want to play Omens of Destruction. I, however, do need to go and cover up things. You get to see my ogre. Well, I cover up what I have been playing, because I ain't being a leaky ship. No leaky ship. We will be sooty. Sooty and grimy and all the good things. The ogre smile is mildly amusing to watch. My face is also still so whatever it is. I just need to live with it. It be what it be. And tomorrow I start my new treatment, so that's exciting. It's gonna be 420 minutes long. And then I come home. Mama, 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 mama. We can look at Warhammer. We can... Ooh, you don't even get to see it. There you go. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. I need to quickly also go and scream Leaky Nurgle Worshipper. I might be. See ya later, Radiant and gentlemen. No problem. Have fun, Torque. Have fun. We're gonna play some Valkyria. Unless you guys actually want something else, and then we can play something else. Ooh, and there were also some updates to Darktide. And I do like Darktide. I want to get back into playing more games because my eyes, not because, I just want to play more games. For a long time, things have tired out my eyes heavily. Okay, I'm gonna go and say happy birthday real fast. I need to go and say happy birthday. I need to go and say happy birthday. So we will play Valkyria, but I want to play more games, is what I'm saying. So I'll be right back in about a minute, in less than a minute. Oh, I didn't mute myself. 1 second. You don't need to hear me scream, but happy birthday. Okay, I did my duty. Ooh, what turn are we? 36. Turn 36. And we're gonna slap some elves, I think, next. I think that's the plan. Also, I don't know where I put my headphones. I took them off because reading, I didn't require them. Oh, there. I want to play games. I should leak more. So, we need to finish the Wood Elves off. Okay, we'll do recap. Recap time. Recap, important recap time. We have almost finished off the Sisters of Twilight. We have this little army here.
I say no.
We have wiped out Katep. These guys are alive. These are my minions. These guys are my minions. So everything up till here, this line here, is mine, because these are my minions. Next, we have Lithanar to go after. I am at war with only the sisters. So when we wipe them out, we are no longer at war. That's the general where we're at. I'm really hyped for Golgfag. Being a sim for cat. Ooh, it would be. You need to play a Golgfag campaign where you only take contracts from her. Yeah, you need to do that, Mike. That sounds great. That sounds fantastic. We're playing Ogres, and we play Ogres normal. Ogres so people think you are... Oh. I should clickbait, Jamie, is what you're saying. I should full-on clickbait and play Ogres. And be like, we're playing Ogres. Just Ogres. But it's... I don't know. I don't know. Oh, man. Do I have shaky hands? So, the update in general. The general update is we kill everyone. That's what I want to do.
The glory of war.
We are also really messed up, by the way, because I've done dumb things. I could give you the actual stat stuff if you want. We lost a couple battles, but not too many. Oh, is that really all I lose? Am I gonna be lazy if it's just that? Like, what's my experience on those boys? They're getting there, and I do want to upgrade them.
Skull throne.
Skulls for the skull throne. Experience isn't too bad. Fine, we load in. Fine. It should maybe heal some of these guys up, though. It is forbidden.
Encouragement through fear.
We have enough experience that I shouldn't just throw them away because I don't want to go through the loading screen.
The gods direct me.
Ooh, you're on a war shrine.
The gods.
The gods direct
Magic
me.
is chaos. It's mine.
Hammer Storm, we can't heal, and no healers. Okay. Still wipes them out, so we need to go and kill everything. Fight is the battle. I feel like playing demon-based faction doesn't really encourage much demon lord gaming for the lord ascension. No, it doesn't really. Something I have an issue with, and I would like encouragement from CA, from Total War in general, is when you're playing Warriors of Chaos or when you're playing Champions of Chaos, to go and attack Order factions. But all the Dark Fortresses are in Chaos Lands, so you're incentivized to go into Chaos Lands every time. Like, that's not good, man. That's no good. No good. Nope.
Chaos warriors.
Chaos Warriors.
In destruction's name.
I want to be proper Chaos and gain rewards for attacking
Valkia the Bloody.
Order.
Making ground. Seeking the fight.
Seeking the fight. We're gonna go and just charge up here, but I would like to charge this way. And kill their lord. Ah, shucks. This guy was too slow. It be what it be. Everyone who is not a lord, run over here. You guys can join him. I lied. This guy got stuck too. Valkia, go and kill her. This battle is legitimately just about not wiping out my troops. Is Valkia gonna manage to kill her?
Taking action.
Valkia? Valkia? Don't just knock the lady down. Okay, I think he killed
Rage
her.
guides me. Glorious slaughter.
Glorious slaughter. How about
At your command.
we do a nice one of these?
Let us bring about an infernal.
He's gonna walk right into it. Or not. Or he's running away!
Torment awaits.
It is done.
There you go. It was really just loading screens, so we didn't lose our boys. I think that is something CA Total War should work on. Making it more worthwhile to attack Order. To break into the Order lands. Not the Borderlands, but the Order lands. Okay. I'm done about it. Done about that thingy. And we can have my face back. Also, like I said, tomorrow is 7 hours of hospital. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to it. Who do you want to play? Mike wants to play Ogres. That's some good money. That's how much money I have, pretty much. A little less, but still. And extra experience. I also need souls, but I don't need them that bad.
This aids the cause of war.
I think I still have enough movement to go and just take it.
Valkia the Bloody.
Valkia
This
the
is
bloody.
property of the Gore Queen.
Now we want attrition here.
Bringer of glory.
Yes. But I would like a reason to
Sword
come down
maiden
here
of the
besides
Blood God.
wanting to be thematic myself.
Lord of Corn.
Unfortunately, I can't reach the sisters.
Ruin on them.
And they can't come over here. I think one can come from here to here. So those two actually will be heading back afterwards. Should I force march you guys back?
Glory and slaughter.
Oh wait, I haven't finished off the sisters. I need to go and take out that stuff.
Lord
You guys still might be going after Marathi. Oh, I can get the caster over there now.
Is that the best they could give us?
He'll go into this army, honestly.
Mistress of Skulls.
Does anything else need to be transferred? I could give both casters away, but I do find it useful having a caster around.
for chaos. Fight for Carter.
Hetwoman.
Okay, we'll let that be.
We are Carnet's chosen.
But it's adjacent regions. It's just not that great. Capacity when in that region. Wait, whoa. Local province, yeah. It's all adjacent, so I'm just gonna build the walls.
Bringer of glory.
And now I keep the experience, boys, which is important. And we level up.
Fire.
We'll level up your scouting. Okay.
Reforged for murder.
Raging Stalwart? Weapon Strength, Passive, Hellblade. Yeah. And
The Gore Queen.
What do we want with you? I think for him now we start going scouting because I do like items.
For the Axe-Father.
So that locks out extra replenishment. I might honestly want that. because I'm not being super careful. No, you're Chaos Commander. You are the Chaos Commander. Okay.
Such meager resistance.
If they go after this, I can't defend. I do have Regiment of Renown if I want it. How long does it take? It takes one turn. Can you reach?
What say you, sister?
You can reach. If I were to put a Lord in, I got my level 17 person, but my army in here is pretty garbage.
This is a thin joke.
Fine, we'll still do it.
Lord of Fort,
Get in.
Lord has returned.
What mount are you? He's got a Juggernaut. I can't catch the sisters, though, because they fly. Skull Crusher, yeah. Deathbringer, yeah. No. Yes. Passive, just him, and if he's in melee. Up to +8 melee attack, effect intensity increases with each number entity death. I think it's, there we go. That's what I'm going for. And then something Regiment of Renown. So no flyers, because flying is cheating. We'll grab them.
Rally to Korn's battle.
Is that enough?
Live to fight. Let the slaughter commence.
We can give that to Valkia.
In
There we go.
Karnet's name.
Pet the glory. I have been doing it, but it is kind of pricey.
Korn is pleased.
285.
this day.
Maybe we'll do it next turn.
Glory and slaughter.
Maybe we'll do it next turn. Wait, was that the correct one? For Marauders, current construction for all the buildings, yeah. Go. And having the demonic. I feel like demons need more to horde mechanics and have no minor settlements, but major keep in select locations. That might work, maybe. Like, they should be able to build Doom Keeps places, or something, like, have a limited amount of Doom Keeps or something, but it is usually really not good going into Orderlands just because there are no Doom Keeps there. There is no good reason for you to head towards the Orderlands, which feels so wrong for demons. And having the demonic circle locked when you have a unique faction geared only for one portion seems to be in dire need to reorganize, as it's a waste of potential. I don't mind being limited by your choice of being Khorne, or I don't mind that limitation, but I feel like you should be pushed towards taking out Order.
Mistress of Skulls.
Mistress of Skulls, do you not have enough movement to do
Save
fun
your
things?
skulls for me.
If it means butcher.
Am I not at war with you?
Grind, cook, and
No, I'm not.
eat.
We should go and wipe
This
these
is
guys
my
out, though.
plan for you.
And he's gonna take the spire. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And nice. I
You
still
are
want to
weak.
wipe them out.
The weak always die.
That is a trash army. It's a very trash army.
First for battle.
This army isn't well equipped to take it out, though.
The darkness of oblivion comes for
Where
you.
is my hero over here? Here he is. In you go. That's not what I want.
This was
In you go.
finally.
Because these guys are coming over here to take out Marathi.
Live to fight.
I don't want to attack there
Fully out.
just yet because there isn't stuff there.
Carnets
Valkia, on
awaken.
the other hand, I guess this guy comes and takes out the ogres? Just so we've cleaned up
I
behind
crave
ourselves?
The flavor of your freshly removed hearts.
The spice is not sorted, though. So we will have to go this way with the backup army. Oh wait, you're my vassal. Never mind. I already took them out. They can take that. I'm not fussed by that. They don't have any resources, and that's all I really care about. So never mind. I'm not actually attacking that, which means
There will
Valkia
always
goes
be
this
blood.
way.
Bloodshed awaits. Blood rage is ecstasy.
I can reach.
Behold my wrath.
We can go and wipe out the sisters with her. Yeah, okay. So we do need a fight up. Because that wipes out too many of my boys, and that's not allowed. We protect the boys. Because I want to upgrade them into cool things. We have a little range over here for some of the flyers, but they're flying units. Do pose a little bit of a threat. But Valkia will wipe them to the ground. But I do want to upgrade these into nice skull crushers.
For orders of call.
Marauders. I am wondering if I should protect my damaged boys. Because there's no real reason for me to go and risk them.
Brothers in bloodletting.
Only use the healthy ones?
The Gore Queen.
Oh shucks. Someone's still on there.
Seeking the fight. It is my
Do you
will.
have regen? Yes. Oh wait, that's Valkia. That wasn't the sisters. I'm like, do you have regen? Clicks on the wrong unit. I see that coming at me. Yeah. So let's just not work on them. Let's work on everything else. My boy, however, is unfortunately on the wrong map. We just ignore that. Because there's no reason to go after it. After the sister's current... Ooh, there is if someone's getting hurt. I shouldn't have doubled up on that.
Give me glory. Certain death.
Destroy them. My corn boys are going places. These wild riders are on an adventure.
Valkia the Bloody.
The rest of the armies will be interesting currently. boy's taking more damage than I am.
Through the tempest. Death! Exalted hero of God!
Beautiful. 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 Not beautiful how damaged he is, however. Valkia, you bully the sisters. Yeah, bully my beautiful boy got bullied.
Blessings of war! Bloodfather, behold!
Ah, my beautiful boy is so damaged. But bringing him away at this point is not worth it.
Valkia the Bloody!
Bloodfather, behold!
I'm trying to bring him away at least a little bit. But he is getting targeted down.
Valkia the Bloody!
Just a little bit too much. Valkia the Bloody, please go and attack those sisters.
I am channeling!
You see how rude they are? Just targeting my beautiful boy.
Chaos sorcerer!
Leave him alone.
Morons of God! Flesh meat!
Reap skulls!
Exalted hero of God!
Kill my darlings. My flyers are here just to support the Valkia fight.
Chaos sorcerer! Moving!
Moving. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. But I did hurt him a bit more than I would like. Kill the sisters. Valkia, you got this. You can do it. Even when covering ogre content, won't play ogres. I don't blame it. Hey. I will play ogres if people want ogres. Then we can play. How dare they heal? Valkia, kill them. Did you see them heal? They were fleeing. They were shattered and they healed. It's gonna be so much harder to kill them now. Valkia, you got this. We've only got... Valkia doesn't have this. That's messed up. Including Tamarkan, like, I would play Tamarkan. And I'll play normal ogres. We could play some Scrag. I like ogres. But I am looking forward to new things. New things. Today is a little bit messing about. A little bit messing about, a little bit figuring out. Greenskins are the big yay. Oh, I'm really excited for greenskins. The units look. The squigs. Woo-hoo. I am very interested in
Blood
squigs.
for the blood god!
She's still dead because, you know. But I can't reach high
Valkia the
call.
Bloody!
What I could do is go into this stance, but then I don't heal. So maybe we should see if we can force march back
Nothing
into our
obstructs
territory
us.
just to heal.
March or die!
And then we can take high call. You, on the other hand, we're supposed to give Valkia units.
A victory to savor!
We can still manage the price.
The enemy cowers at our approach.
Are we not in the reworks? We are. Is that? Ah, that's part of this province. Okay. These guys are on their way to declare. Oh. Wait.
Much blood, a worthy trial.
I moved them. They didn't have enough movement for the other stuff. Okay. I don't need the Regiment of Renown.
Lord of War.
This guy just didn't do anything. Or did something happen?
Chosen of Hecate.
Whoa, she got my warriors! That's cool. I wasn't expecting that. What am I aiming for? A gore feast for Chaos Warhounds and Feral Manticores. Honestly? I do like these boys. I kind of would be down with that. Is there anything I specifically would want, though, prior? Break it in, well, abilities. Relentless Rage is pretty nice. Lord Recruit rank is always nice. Unchained Beast was the Gore Feast. Construction Time is nice. Bloody Summons. Faction Leaders. For Bloodletters. Do I need to actually go up this line? I do like Blade for Corn. Okay.
Fury and rage is served.
Velkia, darling, what did we want for you? Attrition, replenishment. Income from post-battle loot would be nice.
Sword Maiden of the Blood
Not
God.
what I'm going for, but... but it would be nice.
Reforged for murder.
A glorifying act.
I would devote him to Corn, but I don't have that many souls. We will get more souls. We're not fixing that. That can fix itself. Go. Let us go. Can't wait for Vampire Counts to get some love. Even in Undead DLC, so Lord. Whenever vampires actually get an update, though, it's going to be, let's be real here, it's going to be... I think it's going to be Nagash. Because it would be vampire. I feel like all Undead need to get this big update together. So, Vampire Counts, Vampire Coast, and Tomb Kings. All together, all three should get an update, and then it should be Nagash. And Neferata. Or Lamian could be Red Duke guy, or Lamian Sisterhood, or Neferata. But Neferata Nagash seems just very thematic.
Hetwoman. The master
It feels
commands.
good. Do they have any armies left? Wait. Ah, okay. Yeah, they're coming this way. Let me take this for myself.
Corn.
I'm just still trying to heal up my army.
Violence and
And then I
death.
auto-resolve. Now, we really don't get many souls, and we're not getting much money, so
Battle
let's just
brings
occupy.
conquest.
And Vol's Anvil looks a lot scarier.
Lord of Rage. Step forth and conquer. Blood for the Blood Gods.
As I feared. As I feared, these two are actually quite scary.
Glory of slaughter. Bring death.
Do I really want that? I'm not that fussed. Okay. Now, are these two ready to take out Marathi? Because, ooh, is Marathi going for the donut? And she has a dark fortress. I want the ancient city of Quintex. Because that is a dark fortress. And the Gash is like, God, they haven't brought in like Sigmar, Gork, and Mork, etc. He is, but he got weakened by different events.
Take their skulls.
Because I need to backtrack a little bit over here to wipe these folks out. Well, to wipe out with an arm.
Blood for the blood gods.
Consort of Khorne.
And if I go for Marathi now, Hag Hall
Mistress
is
of
heavily...
Bringer of glory.
Do we just set up for everything?
Yes, it is so. In Karnith's name, move out.
Give them a second longer. Do I need them separate?
You dare! Thirst for battle! Blessings of Khorne! You have my favor. Seeking battle! They will be dominated!
He's my troll guy, but this guy...
Sweltering! You have my favor.
Guess I'm just not having money.
The Gore Queen.
Kill! Maim! Slaughter!
The thing is, I'm not sure we can take this out.
Slay!
I mean, he is on a juggernaut.
Kill them all!
We have a good chunk of speed. Okay, we'll try. They don't have any flyers. They have enough units that they could camp on all the points. But I think we can maybe win. 100th Lord is Thankwell or bust. 100th Lord is one of the 4 that are coming. If there is a 5th, I would like that. Evening, laugh. Good evening, Winky. Hello. 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 Question also. Other question. We're most likely starting a different campaign tomorrow, let's be real here. If I even have the energy after 7 hours of hospital. But...
Yes, Lord!
But what do we want to play if we do that? You two don't Vanguard, okay. Okay.
Like a fool! Now is our
Okay.
time!
Okay.
Kill!
Okay.
Maim!
7 hours down. When it can take... Yeah, it's pretty much dialysis. It's just not dialysis.
Khorne!
It's a 420 minutes of being stuck in the hospital.
Khorne's will!
But it's... We'll see. We'll see. That's why I'm not sure I'll be 100% up for stuff tomorrow. How dare you shoot at me?
Approved no path!
My boys guys are being shot at. So really, the point here is to see if we can get a cap victory, because if we can't cap, it might be really bad. Like, I'd like to push at them, but I don't believe in my ability to actually do that. It's okay, Ash. We're going to be here. Yeah, you'll be here, but I can't take you to the hospital. I need to get up early for it as well. I've already charged all devices so I can do things. But I need to pack everything into a bag because I need to get up early for it. So I'll actually be home in the evening, I think. As far as I understand. Those archers hurt.
Out of my way!
Out of my way!
Chaos Marauders!
Charge my minions! They can cap behind us. Look how much it hurts! The approach hurts so much! And then they're gonna run at the end. No running. Come over here. Ah, this thingy interrupted us. It's being built. How's dares he build? Oh, we actually did touch them.
Searching for battle. Sent by the Valk.
Sent by the Valkyrie. You keep moving.
Moving out.
Not him. Not him.
Must find back. Blessings of Korn. Seeking slaughter. Over there.
Yeah, that is very much not good.
Lord of Korn. Seeking scouts.
Can we get you out of the dryads, or is that a hard no?
Power through slaughter.
The unit's still getting to fire at us, even though we're engaging half of it. It's kind of messed up. It was a trick! It was a trick, we're not actually attacking you, archers. It was a trick, we are attacking you.
Out of my way.
See, it's trying to go and engage this side of it, even though it's mixed in with that side of it.
Champion of chaos. Lord of Skulls. Hardness dominates.
And we already lost the other point, so there's no point trying to quickly cap that. Because over here, my boys failed me. These boys are quitting. But these two should be able to capture this. He will be able to kill this. We'll see. I'll go back to downloading Palworld in case it goes poof next week. I am worried about Palworld, but I don't think it's going to disappear super duper fast. I hope.
Dominate the world. Must find battle.
I hope. These are my only two boys left. Everyone else is quitters. And these two are going to have to run. Because these tree boys can wipe us.
Out of my way.
Do they understand the value? At this point, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, but I don't know though. It was pooping Google, and apparently it's kidney issues. Kidney issues? Who has kidney issues? Whoa, what? Your kidney's not working? No, my kidneys are working. It's to give me other medication. It's to go through and give me medication to turn off my immune system.
Undefeated.
It's map something therapy. It's just a new treatment to turn off my immune system so I can get off the cortisone eventually. Maybe I do need to kill them and my lord just needs to do all the work. Because, like, he is strong enough to do that. We have lost a victory point. What if we hit him and the force over here are fake? And I mean, the archers are done for. I don't know if he can handle all of this smarter, though. Ah! I didn't see that. I don't want to lose my... That was a whoopsie on my part. Shouldn't have been reading on the side. Okay, I think I know how we run around fast enough. How dare you have ammunition left. Just as long as the doctors know. Exactly. Trust the doctors. Get a second opinion if you don't. Actually, just get a second opinion in general. It's okay that we lost that point. Oh, is that not actual trees? Is that lie trees? I think that's lie trees.
Plant the blood-red banner of corn.
Take them out. I really need to take out those, though. I see. Kills the archers. And then also just gain points. Just take away the points. I should go and get that main point. Are you still not hitting? Dang, man. Oh, where is actual real trees? Is that real trees? But yeah, doctor should know. But dialysis of clean blood, yeah, it does. It's more just that they're going through my blood to drop off more blood. Well, to drop off blood and medication. I don't really want to fight that. Sure. So it quits. Juggernaut, run! That we need to take the long way. So we need to go and cap 2 points at the same time. So we can cap the third one fast enough. Do I chase this down that it actually leaves? Maybe. Because our capping power is better than theirs. But maybe we do need to actually kill it. Maybe I should have just aimed for killing them. Whoa, 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 whoa. Do you have more capping power? There we go. Kill the dryads. Support the dryad murder. And that's when we want to run into an invisible troop again. We need to be careful with the dogs because I would like to keep them. I see it. No. No, 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 no. Hounds, a hound. Another invisible troop. I regret bringing the hounds over. Like I said, I wanted to keep them. I can't do anything to get the hounds back. No, 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 no. Do not go back. Do not, do not. My other boy will be fine. He can handle fighting them. Even though it's not the best solution. You are hidden. You are hidden. No one can hurt you. More troops. That might be becoming a problem. I guess. Yeah, no, no, no. This is a problem. Wiggle your way out. Is it a problem? Wiggle your way out. Chase that down. Get away from that. But we have most of their troops here now, right? Yeah, there we go. I think. No.
Out of my way.
Because they have the towers built here. That will remove them completely.
Seeking scouts.
My count power with him is going to be ridiculously low because I got them hurt. Hey Ash, sorry if you've been asked but which new lord are you playing first? Most likely Arbel because he's the first embargo. But then from the DLC lords, which is a different embargo, I'm gonna play Greenskins! Because they're greenskins in Zabet. Oh, my hounds quit. Really? My hounds quit? Oh, they had towers active there? Whoa, 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 whoa. You guys hadn't built the towers up until now?
Yes.
Or are these broken? But, yes. Greenies. Because I want squiggies. I should quit real fast. And I got my hounds back. Who unfortunately need to hide because they can't cap if they're towers. So you need to come here. There should be no towers attached to this. Broken, broken. Okay, yeah. So come over here. Towers were still active over here. That they hadn't been built up until now is ridiculous. But that would be technically mine. Do you have a lord you're interested in, Sales? Or an update you're interested in? Not leadership.
Lord of Corn.
I mean, I think we win against them as well. But I would like to take the towers away so we're not being shot at by the towers.
Corn commands to war, seeking slaughter. War! Call commands! Onward!
I just want to finish capping this before. Towers are hitting us pretty well.
Out of my way!
Because we still have cap.
Moving out!
It's just a very... Hounds quit. Because... Invisiboys. Well...
Lord of course!
Means I might have to actually fight things. And I do think he wins. No, 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 no. We've almost finished out capping. I'm still... Yeah, there we go. Okay, do we win? We are winning. Yeah, we are. My boy's doing good. The heroes are just too strong. Kill him. And this one we'll actually want to wipe out. We could have just done that from the beginning instead of doing the run around, but... Just finish it off. Since they'll cap behind us again. And there's an Invisiboy over there already capping. I just want death. I would like this ability before we fight this. They hear because we're just charging around. Yes, archers watch from a distance. But we can just use the Lord's Will everything then. Not the tree boys are attacking us from behind. Visibility is being a bit strange. I'd want to take out the tree boys without their companions if possible. Just so we're not being heavy hit at the same time as we're trying to hit others. Okay. No sus tower business. Hello, hidden foes. See, this is okay as long as we're not dealing with the big boys at the same time. We are taking damage, however. Some. What's this business about you guys being half invisible half the time? Just get that vigor to a happy place as well. There we go. We are fresh once more. Freshness up, that was the wrong button. Kill him. Wipe him out while we're capping. Invisible boys will come over here. Invisible big boys. But we can take out maybe the 2 weak ones here. In the meantime. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, we're actually quite damaged now. They got a good hit and, well, I wasn't paying attention. I think it's just the big boys now. And the big boys can't move faster than us. Just quit already, please. Oh, it's not mine yet. Standing on the same point. We do not see them. Let them capture that. They are really slow. We're really hurt. And they are tanky. So just take it away from them. They've been given higher cap power? They're gonna be waddling this way.
Order commands to war! Onwards! Blood! Skulls!
Where are you, invisible boys? I know where they're
Out of
going.
my way! Moving out!
I'm waiting for them to become visible.
Seeking slaughter! Over there!
Are you not here? Could you appear?
March!
Okay, I guess not. Where are we gonna bump into the invisible troops? I don't know where they are. Because they're not capping. They've just gone invisible! Was all that talk about, oh, now they're capping. And they are gonna cap that faster than I cap this. But I don't know where they went. And now they'll be heading here.
For glory!
And then catch them here? I don't know what their plan... They do cap faster than us, so I do need to wipe them out. You see, I'm also going invisible. Have they messed with visibility on this map? was Pyrrhic. Things went wrong. They are walking trees on a forest map, to be fair. Yeah, but it's so weird how much they were disappearing, because I don't think... Maybe... I feel like visibility has been altered on this map. I don't... Because I know those forests from my Wood Elf campaign aren't real forests. So last time I played, visibility was different on that map. Is really all I'm saying. Wood Elves have a buff hiding in forest maps? I was playing Wood Elves when I was trying to hide in those forests. It belongs... We can subjugate you? We can subjugate you. Sisters of Twilight, you belong to me. We might even give them the forest back. Which means Valkia could head up this way. But I feel like we should be going for Elithanar on this side.
Cruel Dreadlord.
Valkia the Bloody.
We'll make that decision next turn. And give me more items.
Lord of Rage. An artifact of ruin.
Do I have enough now? I feel like I have enough that he can have his path to glory.
Lord of endless slaughter.
What did you get? You got souls gained from Gate of Corn. I need to fight a demon race. And then win 5 battles to become unbreakable.
Lord of Corn. Aid me in slaughter. Prepare for the battle to come.
I'm just not 100% certain where Marathi is herself in all this mess. Who are you at war with?
I'm bidden not to destroy you.
No one.
Consider yourself lucky.
We will destroy you. We could give the Witchwood to the sisters if we want them to actually build up. And we've gotten enough growth to go to tier 4. Which means we could go and check what the hero... Ah! My money! I don't need this many forces. We could do something about that, though. That gives me some money if I want it. Fine. Ooh, I'm not at war with anyone. Do we just declare war on Elithanar?
I see.
I mean, he can't reach anything that belongs to me.
The crew are restless. Strong fells empowers me.
If I join the war through her for money, I don't get anything good out of it. I could join the Hegri for. He's not doing very well, so.
What do you want? Does your tribe come to me for succor? You'll find no...
Okay, so that covers me needing to be at war with someone. But I need to do the war coordination thing as well if I want to avoid gain another dark fortress. Yeah, I'm working on it. Unlock a new undivided core and gift of chaos slot. We will. This would give me some money. It would be a rat fight. Karanek needs me to build the skull hall. Well, I'm working on it. It's tier 4. Working on that, but that ain't gonna do anything now. We're not rating. Okay. So a word coordinate would make my money work out. He'd peace out.
Few things would
That kind of did interest me. Okay, then the other question is...
I despise weakness, and yet you are surrounded by it.
You are at war with a lot of people, man.
Loic forbids us.
Sisters of Twilight at war with him? Yeah, I'm fine with that. And then I need to give war coordinates
Baying
to
for blood.
you. Attack.
A good fight. Blood flow.
There we go. And that fixed my money issues. Sorry, I wanted you to attack specifically Lithanar.
A bloody battle. A glorious battle.
He's gonna lose.
Ready to
Being
ravage.
real.
Shattered realm.
Ferocious.
I want the furs on, but he's gonna lose, so I'm not worried about that. There we go, but we fixed the money. Yes, but compared to the AI cheats, you, the player, do not get what you want. No, I don't, but it's more about vision being spotty and questionable. I like understanding how the vision works. And our units were going weirdly invisible on that map as well this time around. So I feel like they might have changed vision at some point. I just didn't notice until now. We are going to declare war on Marathi as well, because I want the Dark Fortress. But I do want to wipe them out, because Lithanar should die. Lithanar must die! And I...
There will always be blood.
Lord of Corn.
Can you not reach?
Thirst for battle. Blessings of Corn.
What do you want?
Yeah, she's busy on the donut. But I want that Dark Fortress, and I want all of this. I do need to send a legitimate army down this way. If I want that territory, which I do.
Bringer of glory.
Why are you, money?
None shall hinder my ascension.
I can deal with the attrition if I want to.
The enemy cowers. Fight for Karnath.
For God. Yeah, just declare war. It is time for bloodshed.
Take their skulls.
It's not even worth much money.
The Druki don't play nicely.
Live to fight. Lord of War. Lord of War.
I didn't walk him far enough before.
Let them come to us. Seeking battle.
I'm at 1,000 off. I can make that money.
Exalt
This
the
guy
War.
doesn't need to have these troops.
We march! I am an instrument. War and slaughter!
Reforged for murder. Death, fury, endless carnage.
Fight for Karnath!
I still need 300.
Killing is such a
Like, he's cool and all that.
In Karnath's name! Prove your worth!
It's not gonna be enough. I do need to get rid of one of the expensive boys.
blood rage is ecstasy.
Did we not slay enough?
Oh, the spawn would be a good choice to get rid of.
Chosen. Our time will come. Slaughter begets rewards.
We don't build anything because we're poor.
Thirst for battle. Let them come to us. Corn commands, I go.
Mistress of skulls. Find your feet, fleshlings.
Okay. I've made my choices. Let's go. I've made my choices. So, GK 7 hours book? Audiobook, actual book, drawing book. Snacks. Maybe, no, I don't have any knitting anymore. Maybe I'll bring painting supplies along, I don't know, but I'm bringing along different hobbies. I'm actually bringing along 2 books. Because they're 2 books
Pledge loyalty to
I'm
Karnath
currently
or
reading.
die.
So, trade. I'm poor, so I might do that at some point. Morathi's still gonna thrash you? She might.
Blood, death, war.
But we will see.
Glory of slaughter.
Just need to keep an eye out for her. Hey. No taking out my dogs. The thing is, I'm worried about splitting these 2 armies because if Morathi comes, I don't have a good counter to her. Especially since she flies.
No. Live to fight.
Do I need to actually fight this just to protect my doggies? It's not smart just going and auto-resolving it because you want to.
Blood for the blood god.
And especially none of this is worth any money.
Lord of war. Silence before the slaughter. Rally to
That's a
Corn's
real
battle.
expensive unit.
Corn demands studs.
There's nothing you can do with Spawn. Spawn is the highest upgrade. But Spawn's also kind of expensive.
Corn judges all.
But it's also unbreakable, which is kind of important. Over
War
here,
and slaughter.
Karnath's awakened.
can't reach anything.
Reattack soon.
Thirst for battle.
We use him as bait to go and lure people our way. We are gaining wins. That is beautiful.
This world offers so many
You can reach Venom Blade
opportunities
later.
to fight.
I cannot rewrite reality.
I'm a little worried about people taking what belongs to me.
Sword Maiden of the Blood God.
Because it belongs to me. Okay. And that's something very important. I am going to have to take that one person off the map.
Live
You.
to fight!
It's just very
Fight
dangerous.
for Carmen!
Okay.
Aid me in slaughter!
There is an army here. Can we reach there?
My axe shall taste
If I can reach,
blood.
they can reach. Military presence 9. Ooh. But there's another army here. At Arnheim.
War and slaughter!
He's the person I should have given the champions to.
Summon to war!
We'll keep an eye on that. I could still turn them into Chaos Trolls with armor. How much more expensive are you?
They died well.
It doubles their price tag. Is it worth that?
I got fight. Blood flows.
Let's see how we survived that turn before. More enemy units starting in that region, so it's not really going to help me for the Blade Quilt. Ash has no she suffers, maybe. Maybe I am a poor. Maybe we are poor. Maybe we are being a little lazy in our situation. We'll be fine. I am supposed to be paying attention to things, though. We've got something over here that we want to take out. We'll be fine. We know there's an army here. Since we're down to miners now. Ritual should crack it. Is the army still there? The army is still there, and there are armies in both the other situations. But over here, there's nothing.
Kill, maim, slaughter. Kill them all.
You could sack and take it.
Claim this place with blood.
But it's worth no money. Nothing is worth any money. Okay, we have Farnhavast over at Venom Glade and a Lithanar over there. We do need to remember there is ambush attack.
This is absurd.
Venom Glade is minor settlement and the army itself. We'll see. So Lithanar will be able to reach us if we're there. Would he siege us? He might.
Spill blood for corn.
A Pyrrhic victory. We're not going to resolve that.
Behold my wrath.
Exalted through slaughter. Seeking battle.
There is an army over there.
Spill blood for corn. The glory of war.
I can give you Death Singer if I want. Because that would heal him.
Hear my challenge.
far
But he won't
beneath
be
the
as targeted
touch
as
me.
heavily. So what kind of mage are you now? A light mage.
A bloodbath.
It shan't be Peric. These lads need more experience. How much more
Behold my
experience?
wrath.
Bless you, Nargo.
Skulls for the skull throne.
Not much.
Another skull for Gorn's throne.
Fine.
Spill blood for
Show me a decent map. That's acceptable. Let's go. You might want to give your armies the regions rather than a single province. They're more inclined to branch out and do things. Vassals. Yeah, maybe, but at the same time, I don't want them taking regions that have resources. I want the resources. So we got a bunch of... It's a mixed army. They've got one flyer. And we still need to protect that one dude who's real damaged. But we are healing up, which is good. Do we want to stick to this side? We want to stick to this side. Okay, so you don't really participate in the battle. You guys hold back.
Of chaos.
Axe-Father's marauders! We smell slaughter!
Okay, eat the bird. It's still gonna hurt, but just eat the bird. Because he can go and catch us. Okay, beautiful. Has he made it over at night yet? Not yet.
Northern barbarian!
These guys might be a little further back than I want.
Carnage steals us!
How dare you shoot me?
Father, behold! Chaos sorcerer! Moving!
for the kill.
See, the AI has been doing certain things again. That might make this a little bit of an unfair fight. But it might also not do those things, so we'll see.
Move out. Give me glory.
Arcane torment awaits! This world will die!
Taking action.
How dare you shoot at Valkia?
I am channeling!
Hits the little lady.
Future back! Action on them. Throw it.
Do we go for that? We can't catch that. Velkia's taking out the Lord. Right now, it's still prudent to keep things like this, just because we can take out big masses of them. No, please kill that Velkia.
Clean magic. Death. Moving. Going.
Brothers in bloodletting! No fear, no regret!
Glorious bloodshed.
Glorious bloodshed, go.
For the dark gods.
They figured it out.
And them.
Shield maiden!
Their lords managed to escape, which is not what we want. Could you go and catch that?
Army of the dark gods. The north decides.
Faster! Very well! Pamalkia! Moving!
At your command.
I see he's trapped. I can live with that.
World will die.
Valkia the Bloody!
Yes! Kill them! Moving! Abomination awaits!
We bring ruin!
I bring a tempest!
We understand how much value he's brought us.
Death! Lusting for slaughter! For the dark gods!
For the dark gods!
Marauders on the move!
They die!
Just keep things moving.
Chaos sorcerer! Lethal! Blessings of war! Chaos is magic! Hordes of chaos!
Sate my bloodlust!
Sated!
Lord of God! Blessings of war! Marauders of Call! Brothers in bloodletting! Without fear!
Bring them chariots down here.
Marauders of Corn! That course!
Because it's about catching things now more than anything.
For the changer!
Which means all of you guys. Don't just be kited away. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Fury of Corn!
Okay, I need you guys to get more experience.
With fury and hatred!
Illyrian Reavers are actually most likely not good.
Glorious
Shadow Warriors also
devastation!
not. Archers light armor, fine.
Blood for the blood god! To slaughter! For Valkia!
Go. Just kill what you can, my boys. We need more experience on you. So those ones specifically we want to do more murders. Beautiful. How bad is auto? Pyrrhic victory, heavy casualties. But it's not like it was wiping anything out, but Lithanar is really close. So auto-resolve wasn't really an option. Because Lithanar will most likely attack us over the end turn. So for that reason, we did need a fight. Because I need forces to fight Lithanar. I don't trust them.
This aids the cause of war. Valkyr the Bloody.
So I can either take it with her, or I can take it with him. Or I can get him to go towards Clarkarun, but there is another army over here. And over here, so...
Slay!
You have no right. Consort of Khorne.
So to avoid the ambush attack, we are going to do it like this. Now, they can go and attack Valkia, but Valkia can stand and support the fight. The only way she can't come and support is... Yes, Nurgle, I hear you complaining you had dinner. What's wrong, little one? I hear
The
him
Gore
complaining.
Queen.
But like, teen should just read books. Books are good. Is it worth going down those 2 points? Because post-battle loot is real nice. Ambush defense is real nice too.
Het woman.
Why is Nurgle complaining? Am I not giving you enough attention?
Bringer of glory.
He's making very cute sounds.
Karnith's awakened.
Nurgle Burgle? You wanna come here? Nurgle? Like other 3 gods just debilitate you after a fashion? I think Tzeentch does also just mess you up.
Now we see.
Nurgle's the only good one.
A victory to savor.
I need to go and pick up the cat Nurgle though, I think.
Lord of Khorne!
So I know there is something here. What specifically? I don't know though. I don't know, which is very dangerous. It's Marathi.
You presume to command.
She can reach both Hag Hall and I am damaged. Okay, so what do you... What is Marathi bringing to the table? See, this is what we need the money for. I would have liked the Hell Cannon.
Rally to Khorne's banner! Warriors of Khorne! Lord of Khorne!
I will not.
I thirst for battle! For the Axe-Father!
These are garbage.
Karnith's name!
Definitely not. Your words are nothing.
60 wins.
forth and conquer! Unleash me!
Would like to, but money. Money.
The Skull Throne will benefit.
Those are the right choices, right? Trophy head for all corn characters. Armor, passive ability, blood guard for all units with mark of the. More unique corn units, but I haven't unlocked those yet. Hellforge Fury might be something I'm interested in. Okay, let's see if Marathi comes and messes us up. Because she might. She might. She might. She might. Otherwise, I'd prefer. Okay, Lithanar versus Velkia. No. I would have liked auto-resolving because that would have wiped him out. But that is not an option. Okay, so we got 2 flyers. Some Shadow Warriors. And walkers. How high level are you? Okay. Ooh, potion of toughness. Yeah. And he's got all his items. Okay, let's go with murder. Let's murder. Base weapon. Hit harder. Okay. Let's go. Let's a murder. Let's a murder and a Lithanar. So unfortunately we won't be able to wipe out his whole army. Things are going to just flee off the map, we know it. But because we fought that last battle, we are not in the worst shape. Like, we're not in good shape, but we're not in the worst shape. We could be worse shape. I'm telling you. What? Like IRL implement? I'm not. Okay, so we wanna definitely stay in the woods as much as possible just because it will protect us from some of the range. And I will take this fight more seriously.
Master, behold! Taking action! Valkia the Bloody! Move out! Rage guides me!
Because it's dangerous. Pupper. Woo, 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 woo.
Execute! To the fight!
So I don't actually want to fight things in the air this time. Because that is very dangerous for us. Oh! They're boys over here? I wasn't paying attention to which one's which.
Strength. Give me glory!
Executed! Blood! Blood!
keep an eye on where the mage is. She's over there.
Corn shows the way.
Yeah. Pin Valkia down.
Certain death. With haste
She miscast. That's nice.
to the slaughter.
If we can take out the mage, that'd be really good.
Father demands. Moving! Going! Moving! Exalted hero of Corn! Out of my way! Going! Moving! Ruinous powers rejoice! Northern barbarians! Heal! Heal!
How's Valkia doing against the mage? Okay, good.
Carnet's blessing.
Because the mage is a real danger to us. I don't like that I have the chariots fighting that, but sometimes that's the life. We leave. Stay here.
Lead us to mortals!
What are you two doing?
Exalted hero of Corn!
No. You've got a leadership buff.
Invoke the blood god!
And you've got damage. Just get over here to where we actually fight.
Swiftly.
Valkia has lost the
Take
mage.
my bloodlust.
He's doing just fine.
That's what it demands! Moving out! Unstoppable! Bloodfather!
I need you to waddle on over the way I would like, which is between those hounds, maybe? Okay, I guess turn around. But the lions are jumping a little faster than us, so I'm not sure I can get through.
It is done.
Valkia's made it up. Valkia goes for the mage.
Brothers in bloodletting!
Over here we get smooshed by things. You guys stop chasing that eagle.
Chaos warriors!
I want you back in the woods.
Warriors of Corn! Blade and flail! Corn's Corn! Arcane torment awaits! The Lord surges! Advancing!
Valkia the bloody.
Valkia the Bloody can't stay on the fight. I want her to stay on. Just kill the dogs at this point.
War!
I need Valkia over
Taking
there.
the fight. Corn shows the way.
Up in the air, Valkia.
Give me blood.
Kill it. Because if I get a Pit of Shades in here, that is really not ideal. You come over here and support this. My boy really wants to die. Can you just come over here? You eat that.
Spread corruption! Going!
Can you come over here and eat that? Valkia's on her way. Beautiful, she's home.
I don't fail!
But we would like to protect him, so we just hide him over here in the corner. And then... over here.
I will rise!
Valkia, come and kill
Give me
this.
glory.
You shouldn't stay in here, that's hurting way too much.
Exalted hero of Corn!
The safety.
Valkia should be fine.
Chaos is magic!
Of course, you have to quite right then.
Blood for the blood god! Darkness calls!
My boys!
Marauders of Corn! Corn's greatest warriors!
Yeah, just back up. Just back up.
Chaos sorcerer! Yes! Kill them!
Is there an eagle soul about somewhere?
Corn's greatest
I'm not seeing one.
Incidental.
I'm gonna just come over here.
Exalted hero of Corn!
I'm gonna support that.
Yes.
Valakia, just come over here and then we'll attack Lithanar when we are closer to him. Oh, my mage fled. Darn it all. I would have actually liked keeping him around. That would have been nice. That would have been nice indeed. But no. There he is.
Fury of corn.
Just keep shooting at that. All three of you. That chariot over there is really damaged. I don't like it. Okay, beautiful. Oh, now they're making it nice and fair because the other version of him isn't. The boy's quitting. No, 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 oh no, oh no, 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 no army losses, no army losses. Actually kill Lithanar, please.
It is my will.
Come here. Chariot, come here. That's not what I meant to press. We need a semi-stay healthy, so yeah, actually.
No!
Executed. Fall back.
At this point, we'll be fine now. But maybe I'm late, but Sotek is showing. Yeah, no, different embargo times. I talked about that earlier. I can show units tomorrow. I can go and watch the videos they're showing. But I can't show them in game just right now. But tomorrow I can. So don't give me army losses. My army is actually a detriment here.
Certain death.
Just trying to protect you boys
Warriors of corn.
from all the archers.
Give us carnage.
I know the shadow war. No. Okay, fine. Don't even fight that.
Out of my way.
Just run away.
Unstoppable.
When your army is the detriment.
Shield maiden.
Chaos warriors of corn.
Don't go and hurt yourself more. Yeah, I'm trying to run you guys away.
Valkia the bloody.
Yeah, Valkia, just keep killing.
Skulls and slaughter.
These two can deal with the main force. And the army's the detriment.
Brothers in bloodletting. Fresh meat.
No
Sate
Sylvan
my
Guard, no.
bloodlust.
Shadow Walkers there.
Exalted hero
Shadow
of
Walkers.
corn. For it's called Corn's Fury.
Sylvan Guard. Marion Reavers. Just kill what we can because we will be fighting them again. And we'll protect the army better next time. Nurgle. I'm very worried about Nurgle, but yeah. Okay, everyone's still alive. Barely on our side, but the two big dangers on his side are dead. These Shadow Walkers are way too healthy. We know there's another army. He'll get a fresh lord in here. This is alive. Darn it all, that's alive. They can't push me away. I think we should be okay. I think we made the right choices. I think. Campaign map. They might still launch the attack, though, because it's another 20 stack.
Blood for the blood god!
Okay, now the Marathi situation. And I'll take it. And I'll take it. Beautiful. That is so worth it. That was so worth it. Because actually catching Marathi and forcing her to the ground and getting through her regen. Oh, that would have been pain. That would have been suffering.
Lord of Corn! Glory of slaughter! Not now! Kill!
That is absolutely acceptable. Not worth anything. Occupy.
Live to fight! Lord of Corn!
So worth it. Bleakhold is minor settlement.
Of war!
We could boost our trolls. What would monstrous strength? What does that actually give us? Weapon strength up to and melee attack. Maybe? It's not like we get upkeep reduction over there.
Rewards for the mighty! Skulls for the Skull Throne! Good.
You did absolutely lovely. Little fodder is good. Fortunately, none of the units I actually want, so let's go.
Glory of slaughter!
Belongs to me. The sleepiness is hitting in.
Kill them all! Carneth, take this sacrifice!
We've got a flyer.
Blood for the blood god! Claim it for Carneth! War and slaughter!
Valkyr the Bloody!
Oh, I can't reach any of this?
Lord of
Oh,
Corn!
I can. I'm just in the wrong
Carneth's
stance.
awakened! Without question!
So I don't want them taking resources because I want the resources. Still I might lose the marble. What did the marble give me? The construction cost. That would be
Bringer
nice.
of glory!
And wood gives me...
I am at my most dangerous when I'm bored.
For Chaos Warrior units. She's obviously going here. Because that's at risk. I am gonna have to fight this.
The glory of war.
Because we need to build up again.
Scouts for the Skull Throne.
Lord of Rage!
This is a major settlement, though.
Lord of War!
He could technically win by himself, couldn't he? There's shades in there, though. Okay, I
Behold
think...
my wrath.
Yeah, that's not gonna be super
A
helpful.
bloodbath comes.
I think maybe I go and rest a bit. For tomorrow. Since I already want to auto-resolve the Valkia thing.
Spill blood.
We will
for
have a
Khorne.
stream tomorrow. Hello, how are you? How the stream is going so far? It's going pretty okay. Hello. But I am gonna most likely call it for tonight, just because... Yes, Nurgle. Here you go. Nurgle surprise for everyone. Yeah. No. He has fled. But if you want, we can check out units tomorrow, but that's all we can do. I can't play any campaigns or do anything else.
Sorceress of Nagaroth.
The sea brings death. First for
I do have my long doctor's appointment thingamajiggy, dialysis thingamajiggy. It's not really. Nurgle demands cuddles. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go and catch him. Or maybe we could play something different. We could do some ogres tomorrow, since you guys said you wanted ogres. Because all I know is I'm worried about tomorrow. Not about streaming stuff, but just IRL stuff. What the heck? Is Mercy not showing off the new units? Because he should be allowed to start showing them off as well. Am I not subscribed to Sotek? Because you did mention he was. Yeah, I am. What the heck? I am now subscribed. Do you guys want to go and check out the new battle stuff, since he is doing battle stuff? Omens of Destruction Showcase. I forgot today was Battle Embargo Day. Yeah, today is a Battle Embargo Day for some people. I didn't know it was. So do we want to go to Sotek? Why not? Are they still doing different tiers? Yeah. Yeah, which is why I didn't know. If everyone's showing off the units today, it means I can talk about the units. Because all that information is public. Thanks for the stream. Have a good one. I will. I will. It's going to be great. We should have a stream tomorrow. But yes, they are just still doing tiers. And I don't break anything tomorrow. I shouldn't. I shouldn't. Except my sanity, maybe. I need to actually go and get the link for the thing. Because I just subscribed. Oh, and someone else went and did the same thing. But yeah. Hope Granny steals your bed like last time. I don't think I get a bed. Honestly, because of how long it is. I don't know if they give me lunch. I'm assuming they're going to give me lunch. But I'm going to pack snacks with just in case. I don't even know if I'm allowed to eat. I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out tomorrow. And then on the 19th, I've got another one of them. But I'm going to go and do the resting. And figure out why Nurgle is complaining at me because he's complaining. Toodaloos! Toodaloos! Have fun with the new units! Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye.